Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here, CCxRC, and lately I've been taking you guys from different places to shoot the videos, trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it where I'm at, and that's here in the garage a lot during the winter months, because it's actually cool enough to be down here where all of my tools are and everything that I want to be able to work on the RC cars. And the summer I bring things inside and I work upstairs, but really right now this is where I'm at, this is where I'm working on stuff, this is where I've got all of my messes going on and things that I'm working on. So today on the bench I want to show you guys something. I've got my drift car, the MST RMX, back on the bench because you guys know that when I got this I really wasn't sold on the body. I didn't love it. It has grown on me though. I liked it when I saw it drifting. I got these new tires for it, wheels, and I think they look great. So I've kind of taken a little bit of a liking to it, but I'd already ordered something that I wanted to do instead, and so we'll show you guys what we picked out. So I got a Killerbody Alfa Romeo 2000 GTAm, the GTAm. So I've got to go ahead and cut down some body posts on this. I got it pre-painted, pre-stickered, all of that, so that you know, because it's so much detail work to get in here and do everything that they've added to this car. And so I figured I'd just go ahead and get it. They've already got the light buckets in the front and in the rear here, but it's really, really nice looking, as you can see. So it did get damaged in shipping. I got this from Aliexpress, and the box was crushed when it came in. I should have videoed it. I didn't, but it broke off the mirror. The body was crunched in a little. I've done some work to get it kind of bent back out, and it's got the little scale muffler here coming off the bottom. But show you the inside, what we're dealing with. So we do have spots here for the light buckets to go in. Little gas cap on the back, door handles, broken off mirror. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good job that they've done putting it together. I just wish that it would have shipped a little bit better than it did. That's what I've got going on. We're going to work on that today. I do have some magnetic mounts I'm going to try and use. The back looks like it is actually pretty good as is. I might have to cut a little bit off, but the front definitely is going to need some chopping to those body posts. So we're going to try and get this thing dialed in, but I've only really had the one run on it. You can see it's really dusty in there from the run. Running a Venom 5000 milliamp hour 25C 2S LiPo battery, which was plenty of power that I needed for this, and just very reliable batteries. So we're gonna get cutting on this and see if we can't get this thing hooked up. Whoops. So the first thing I'm having to do is I'm going to put together these two pieces. We've got a top part of the magnetic mount and then the bottom clip here that goes over. And so there's a little screw that comes with it. I'm putting a little thread lock on, and it's a threaded top to this, so it's going metal into metal, and so we're just gonna do that. It's kind of a cheap magnetic mount clip actually, so not sure how long they'll last with my terrible driving. Next we're going to take a magnet like so, put it on the top. Actually that feels like plastic because these are not sticking, so I guess I didn't need to put the Loctite on there because it's just going into plastic. And we'll just screw this in as well. Now that we know it's just plastic, we're not going to bother adding the Loctite, and then it'll go on top of here. And it comes with these body clips to be able to put it on here. So we're gonna have to knock it down a little bit just to get to this first hole when we get to cutting. So I'm gonna finish assembling these, and we'll get back when we start chopping. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing is just kind of measuring the basic height that we need to chop off here. And then we're going to cut it off the post. So going to grab our measuring device, power it on, make sure it's zeroed, And then we're going to find out just about how much we want to take off. I want to start about 30 millimeters in the front. It's kind of what we want to get down. Alright, so 30. This is not, we're not doing this very scientifically or anything, but I'm going to measure down about 30. Alright, let's power up the Dremel. See how that did. Still too high. Closer. Now we're talking. I like that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, now that I got my body post lined up, is I'm going to put the body on where I want it. Like so. Make sure everything's lined up on here. Front's good. Everything's how I like it. Get my magnet on. Making sure it's the right way. And I'm just going to cheat here. Kind of hold my finger into place. And then flip it around to the other side. Making sure the magnet is the right way. And I'm just going to kind of push in here so I can see my finger indent. And it's right there. So that's my cheat. And then I'm going to use some hot glue to get this in here. Pushing up right here. You can see the ridge go up when I push. Drop the magnets to the outside of the body to be able to find out our positioning, like so. And then when we did this, it allowed us to kind of just make a mark with our hand. Make a mark with our hand, make sure that our magnets were also the right way, that they needed to go glue into the body. And then we just went ahead, there's a little bit of hot glue in here, and mark those in. So now we're going to do the back post. It's going to be a little easier because we can actually see it in the window where they're going to hit, and so that should make it easier to line up. I might even just hit it with a Sharpie, just a little dot to line it up with, because there's going to be a magnet and hot glue under there anyway, so we're going to see through. First things first, we are going to have to do a little bit of cutting again. Perfecto. Oh yeah. She be jamming. I like that. Yes, I do. Alright, so it's looking good to me right about where it is here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a dot in the middle here where I want these to go. And then I'll be able to hot glue it in there. Something that I always do is just put the magnets right on the car. Just make sure that they're on the right way, and I'll just take them off and put them in to make sure that I've got the magnet facing the right way for polarity to work properly. Make sure I've got the right one. Try not to do excessive glue on these ones since it's in the window here. I'm just trying to put just enough glue on. So right here, just a little dab. Alright, that's good. Alright, now it's time to see how we did. Magnets on, clicked in place. Look at that. She is pretty, huh? This was something I got for myself for my birthday with money that I've been given. I will say again that the package came severely damaged, crushed in on this side, which busted off the mirror, which just screws in. I'll see if I can't get another one from Killerbody to put on here. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. So you see a little bit of the bumper here. It's behind the body. I could drop it a little more if I wanted to cover that up. It doesn't bother me. I like having the protection there right behind the body as well, so doesn't really bother me a whole lot. Alright guys, well that is the Alfa Romeo 2000 GTAm. So yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to let us know in the comments below. Leave us a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more RC content like this. So thanks for coming into my garage today, guys, and checking out what we had going on with this quick little upgrade. So cut off the body posts and all that, switched up our body, and I think the drift car is looking pretty sweet now. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the Honda NSX body, because I've now cut down the body post and I don't think it'll fit. So I might be putting that up on the market for anybody that may be interested. So thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, have fun RCing. We'll catch you next time.